Hey everybody, Block here with episode 2 of my Silent Hill F. Let's play. We're picking up right where we left off in part 1. Just getting into things. I've encountered our first monster. I'm going to go forward from here. I did notice, real quick, that my journal had another entry here on the monsters page in the Fog Town portion, so it looks like there's going to be some other areas to explore later. But a monster that appears to be lumps of flesh stitched together. It approaches with an unsettling smile when it catches sight of me. It's covered all over with sickening wounds. I wonder if it wants to hurt me the same way that it was hurt. And I don't think the creature's name is Fog Town. Although that's kind of what it looks like. But it doesn't have a name. Unless it's Fog Town. And one was chasing me down here. Where can we go from here? Not to the left. Maybe to the right. There it is. Just be stealthy. Oh, that's caught sight of me. Oh. That was a nice little step. I like that. Let's check down here. I don't know if this is where it was originally, I think. Gotta find where to go. Not too worried about that thing. It seems to lose interest in me pretty quickly. Climb up here. Not gonna lie, that light breaking startled me a little bit. Can I climb up? Yep. No. Red capsules. Bandages. Red capsules. There's definitely a pill problem going on in this town. Everyone has their Tylenol. Look upstairs. Another Yokon. Is that another bird? Oh, it's like side of a head, it looks like. Yeah, the whole face. A key with unknown bloodstains. Not sure what it unlocks. Don't like that. Nope. We're running down here. Anything over here? No. The key doesn't fit. Wonderful. Run, 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 run. That wasn't stressful at all. Here one. More of the fox god shrines and statues. Let's see if I can do a dodge. Let's see if I can get it to try to attack for a second. Oh, that's finicky. It's weird. It doesn't feel very intuitive. I mean, even discounting the jerky movements of the creature, it doesn't feel intuitive. I am just going to dash past it and run, run, run. See if I can look at my path. It's a dead end to the right, but there could be items. I don't know where the market is. There it is. To the right is a dead end. Surprisingly easy. Say that now. Is there anything up here? Antique comb. Small hairbrush specifically made to be used in religious ceremonies. It's a type of offering, yields a great deal of faith. So, a little save point there. Let's use it. Some offerings not only recover health and sanity, but can also be exchanged for faith at Hokora. Use faith at a Hokora to fully restore your sanity if you have chosen story as your action difficulty level. Then you can recover both your health and sanity without using faith by visiting Hokora. Let me read that again, because it didn't make sense in my head. Use faith at the Hokora to fully restore your sanity, period. If you have chosen story, then you can recover both health and sanity without using faith. Use faith you have received at Hokora to obtain a Mamori. Amamori, I know, are little pendants that are at shrines that people hold on to, that take. Offer items in exchange. So we're gonna offer the antique comb. And I'm gonna hold on to those for the moment. Draw an Omamori. Receive a random one. $300 faith for a random one, yes. Clam. Decreases enemy line of sight. That'll be very helpful, but now we need 400. Okay. Restore your sanity. Claim any special items pre-order bonuses. So the peony slightly restores health upon picking up food items. Shriveled Abura Age, fried tofu that became too hard and dry to be edible. Or Nari Sama's favorite offering, a type of offering, yields a great deal of faith when enshrined. Divine Water, fresh mountain water. It said those who drink this water will be blessed by the gods. Fully restores current max sanity and reduces sanity taken. Damage taken for a set time. And can be used as an offering. First aid kit, a box containing various medical supplies that can be used to treat wounds of all kinds, essential for any home. Fully restores health. And, alright. I'm not going to use those yet. Use this to go to equipment. Don't have any weapons, but Omamori. Can only equip one right now. I think I'm going to do the clam. Reduce line of sight. Seems more helpful at the moment. And I'm going to head back this way just to check, because it looks like going left and around this corner will lead me, there's the market, will lead me there. But I should be able to find some goodies this way if the monster will let me get by. Right now, we're just gonna run. Again, I'm not too worried. This is the way I came, though. Get far enough away. Yeah, so this is the way I came. I wonder if it's best to just juke past it. Let's do that. Did not like that, but... Ooh. I like that jump. It's creepy. See if we can get it to go this way. I don't think there's anything over there. Oh, yeah, there's a basket. I want that. Come here. I can't do anything to you, but come here. I need that basket. I'm very curious. I must have the basket. Just a bandage. Okay, whatever. Risk my life. Yeah, so far I'm not impressed with the combat feel. Of course I don't have a weapon yet, but it just feels weird. Does not feel intuitive. Not that any of the Silent Hill games have really had great combat.
Rinko?
That's not Rinko. Now we got a weapon. So, R1 light attack. Though you won't deal much damage, we'll be able to attack more swiftly. R2 is a heavy attack. Movements will be slower, but you can deal far more damage and have a higher chance of stunning. Enemies take more damage while stunned. Use square to lock on, and again to cancel. Counters. Certain enemy attacks will leave them vulnerable to counterattacks. A visual hint will appear when it's possible to counterattack. When the visual hint is shown, press R2 to perform a counter. The visual hint indicating that a counter is possible will be visible for longer when you are using L2 to focus. If no visual hint is shown during an enemy's attack, that attack cannot be countered. Additionally, hints will not appear while Hinako is attacking or dodging, so keep a close eye on enemy movements. Okay. Got that. Those pills don't refill a lot of health. I might practice a little bit on a couple of enemies, so expect to see me die a little bit as I try to get used to some of this combat. Maybe with this one, just to get a better feel for things. It doesn't quite feel like Dark Souls. I know that was a concern when it was first shown. The combat first shown. Not quite like Dark Souls, but it feels weird. It feels weird. Might be something I'll get used to. Might be something that I end up really hating. I don't know. We'll see. Right now, though, I don't love it. Toolkit. A portable toolkit containing commonly used tools for home repair. Restores equipped weapons durability. Use toolkits to repair weapons and restore their durability. Toolkits can be added to your item shortcut using the down D-pad button. Once a weapon's durability has been exhausted, that weapon will break and disappear. Toolkits can be used to restore a weapon's durability. Okay. I don't think I want the divine water on my quick menu. There we go. How do I check my item's durability? Excuse me. Yeah, showing red. I don't know if that means it's in bad shape or not. I don't know if that's just the name being red. I guess we'll see. Again with these shrines. Ramune. The best-selling soft drink in town. It packs a fizzy, refreshing punch that wakes you up in one sip. Can be used as an offering, but greatly restores current max sanity. I'm guessing the sanity is that top golden bar. The stamina is the green. Look like one more path over here. That just goes to a fence. And then I guess the moon is the item durability. Weapon durability. Try combat one more time here. Do I get anything from killing enemies? That's another thing. Am I just killing them so I can proceed? If so, then I might need to just run by. So I'm not getting experience. They're not dropping items so far. And the way that the combat feels and things, and how hard they hit, it might be best to just avoid everything as much as I can. Nothing inside there. I am a bit of a magpie when I play survival horror games. I like to hold on to everything and not use things unless I absolutely need to. But no, I'm playing it on quote-unquote hard mode, so it looks like every hit is draining almost everything I have. Well, we have the Enshrine. Do those. One of those. Holding off on some of those pre-order bonus ones here. 110. Can't do anything with that yet. I don't know what the sanity, lack of sanity does for her. I don't remember reading anything on that. We have some information here, at least. Ibisugayoka. Ibisugayoka. I'm trying to get that memorized. Ibisugayoka. I live in the small rural town of Ibisugayoka. Before the war, the town was lively due to an influx of people coming for the coal mines and dam construction going on in the northern mountains. After the dam construction finished and the coal mine closed down, it just became a sad little town. The grand iron bridge that connects the town to the nearby city is the only reminder of the sorry town's former glory. So yeah, definitely some connections to the mines in Silent Hill. The original games and Downpour again. Focused, there's a section that focused on the mine, and of course the movie does to a greater deal. Inari-sama. Ibisugayoka is mostly composed of Inari-sama's believers. There are statues of Inari-sama. Inari, I think, is fox. All over town. My elderly neighbors treat them with great respect and worship them. Inari-sama, also referred to as Oinari-sama. So yeah, so it's not the physician, it's the fox gods. Inari-sama is a goddess that puts old, unusable tools to rest. They are known for their offerings, preference of abura aged tofu pierced through with an old needle. It seems like other towns don't have these customs, though. I'm guessing they might be something special only we do for Inari-sama here in Ibisugayoka. So yeah, definitely some occult. Cult might not be the right word yet, but unique religious practices in this town. A goddess, that, you know, how Alessa is supposed to birth a goddess. A very feminine god in the original games. Unusable tools to rest. So that's something to keep in mind. And then we have the general store at Chizuruya. It might have started as a general store, but we've come to call it the candy store because half of what it sells is just snacks and toys. It's where all the kids hang out. My friends and I also meet up there, though we usually just sit outside and chat. And a picture of kids hanging out. Maybe it's her and her friends when they were young. I'm not sure. So tutorials. I want to look at sanity. Health, stamina, sanity. Here we go. Your sanity is linked to the use of focus and psychological attacks. From enemies. When not in a state of focus for some time, your sanity will recover to your current maximum. If you are attacked while using focus or use a focus attack, your maximum sanity will decrease. Taking psychological damage will cause your sanity to decrease. Once you have no sanity left, your health will take damage instead. You can use items such as Ramune and Divine Water, or visit Hakora and choose Clear Mind to restore your max sanity. If you have chosen Story, then you can recover both. Alright. So we know what sanity does now. Have all of those flowers blooming again.
Sakuko. Sakukoの夢だったよね。堅苦しい神社じゃなくて、駄菓子屋の娘に生まれたかったって。ここならいつでも好きなだけお菓子が食べられるよ。おやすみ。咲く子。帰りな。今日はもう閉店だよ。私やっぱり咲くことの約束守りたいよ。
Looks like I'm forced into a fight here. Not too bad. have 2 of these, so I'm not overly worried about it breaking just yet. Oh. Keep getting right into that. Might be a good idea to die and restart here. Kept messing up, getting right into those flowers. Getting a little better at it. So is this the first one again? Yeah, it looks like it. Still not seeing any indicator of being able to parry, or maybe it's that little juddering. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. Got some of that. Trying to separate them. Ah. It's just so easy to dodge a little too much. Got another one here. Ooh, slow dodge. There we go. There we go, getting a better feel for it. She's not overreacting. That's how I would be. She didn't hit him enough, I think. The whole world being engulfed in that fog. I think we're going to be going to a different realm now. Alright, and so we're in another kind of world here, the shrine area. I'm going to continue just a little bit further until we get to a save point. So let's take a look at what we got here. Jars on the wall. Might be urns. Can't fully tell. There might be lanterns. Got the Inari, the foxes there. Thy restless heart betrays thee as unfit for this auspicious day. Thou must first pay respect to the gods and the spirits of thine ancestors. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. Only through sufficient offerings laid upon many stands may thy soul be cleansed. So let's see. We got looks like bamboo on the left on this stand. So we're looking at the pedestals. So bamboo, trees. It's like maybe dandelions. More like daisy flowers on that one, and leaves. And so we got this. It's a fan. Got not flowers, but leaves. Can't tell what it's made of. We'll put it there for the moment, because it has leaves on it. Let's take a look at this one. Got a vase. Got the dandelion flower there. Put it there. Ooh, a dead rat wrapped up in a leaf. That's wonderful. We're going to put that one here. And for the moment, put that there. Kimono with a bird. We got the flowers there on the kimono. I think that there. We'll examine. Is that a fish? We got clouds. I think that one there, that one there. Yeah, there we go. Sapping my sanity.
おはよう。悪い夢にうなされていたかな。
悪い夢。
怪我はないか。怪我をするようなことは私がする。君は体を大事にしなさい。
ありがとう。
それでは行こうか、ひなこ。
どこ？
どうした？こっちだ。
誰なの？
So I wonder if that's not Shu. I don't know. We didn't hear enough of his voice for me to pick up on if that was the same kind of voice actor or anything. But for some reason that I'm getting vibes that might be Shu. One thing I noticed is that she was having a headache as the world started turning there, when the red came in, and we had Shu giving her the pills for her headache, and so just thinking out loud, she could be under the influence of these pills. It looks like these pills are widely available in the town. Let's assume that right now I'm going to assume that it's just like generic Tylenol, like painkiller, but it's possible that they could be something developed locally and being distributed all throughout the town, and it's kind of infected people with this illness that they could be having from the geyser of the mines, people getting sick, having headaches and seeking treatment, and the medication that they're taking makes things worse in a way. It treats their headache, but brings them to this world. I don't know. It's just thinking out loud with what little clues that we have. I'm going to assume that there's nothing off the beaten path, but it does look like this is a straight path under the pagodas here. And I can't actually go out into the water, so anything there? Nope. So I know in some shrines that people will put their wishes, what they're praying for, on paper and put them on the pagodas. I don't know if that's what these are or not, but it's possible that these are reminiscent of those kind of prayers that people will write out and pin to the shrine, to the pagodas and area around it. As well as, I don't know, what are those, petals? Can't get a great look at them. At first I thought it was, they look like little birds. No. disappeared. Hard to get a good look at it. They kind of look like little, like, turtle doves to me. Yeah, it's hard to take a look. First I thought it might have been snow or ash, but it looked more like leaves or little birds or something. So we got, it's like a turtle, a demon. Forget what they're actually called. A cat, a crane. Some more spirits. What about here? Anything new? We got these white flowers. I don't really see anything new on this one. Very interesting. There's a few. We got fire. This weird thing, almost like a evil candy corn. That'll be the next Silent Hill munch. Evil candy corn coming after us. Candy corn by itself is scary. Anything over here?
あの人についていこう。
来なさい。こっちだ。
Kaiken. A beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. The blade has been intentionally dulled, so it doesn't make the best weapon. However, it does seem surprisingly durable. So it's, that Inari statue seems to be laughing. I think we're definitely getting into the occult vibes here. A secret society. Worshippers of the land. The spirits of the land. And that's a very Japanese Shinto thing. That kami, a spirit, resides in everything. This bridge has a kami. This tree may have a kami. This whole area here may have a kami. And respecting that land and that natural environment. And so with the original Silent Hills, you have a spirit, a presence, a being that seems to be tied to the lake that the town is settled on, that they worship, that they believe has power. So you're getting some vibes of that here, I think. At least so far with the foxes in the area. And don't know where. It might be under collectibles. Documents. It is the... I was looking for the one about the foxes, what it was actually saying. I don't think it was a document that I actually picked up, but showing that they are revered and part of this world, but they can bring danger. So maybe not to trust the foxes, the Inari. Fox mask. Mysterious man who wears a fox mask. Okay. I'd be more surprised if it was like, his name's Fox Mask. Mysterious man who wears a dog mask. He never takes it off. Well, we just met him. We don't know if he doesn't take it off. So a fella have yet to see his true self. He has such a refined air about him. I think he must come from a very well-off family. For whatever reason, he seems to know me well and treats me kindly. He's almost like a prince from a fairy tale. In fact, this whole situation is like a story from a book. Who are you, and why are you leading me down this path? So we have a fox, it looks like, down on the left. Makes me think of the bunnies. The fox hunts the rabbit, and she's the one that gets... Was it Rinko that got killed? I'm thinking it was Sakako. Yeah, it was Sakako that got killed. So the fox hunted the rabbit that we see on the bottom right. And what is she? We just have reeds. And the space war. Not to be confused with another media franchise. Bandage. So he shut the door. And we have a save point. What we have to give? Not much of anything. We are going to record game progress. And I think we're going to stop here because we've gone for about over an hour, or close to it at least. I think that's a good place to stop right before possibly a boss fight. So when we come back, we might be in for a nice battle, maybe a good puzzle, but we'll continue our adventure then. Again, if you enjoyed this, my commentary and how I'm examining, how I'm commenting through my playing, please let me know. So I can continue providing content like this. If you think you would prefer me not talking and just seeing the gameplay, it might be quicker videos that way, with less insight. But if you prefer that, please let me know so I can provide the best content for you. But until next time, I want everyone to take care, and we'll see you then.